everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you have a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better. The following video was taken on stream as I was trying to test everything out in the first couple days. So there will be some of me interacting with chat, but I'll try to narrow it down to make it as focused as possible for you. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. All right, so this is just our scout attack. And that's gonna be GG. I love it. This is why we play the game. All right, I think let's do one last fiddlesticks. Goodness. Twisted Fate. I think these two will be solid. I don't think I necessarily want to go for Hacked Powder. His relic would still be fine, but I think I'd still want to go for Echoing just to make sure we get him on the board. And then this one would really help him be able to level faster. Also, I mean, we are using a one paid relic, but at least we're having two non-paid relics. I think we'll try to go for this. This is one that can be good for the fact that you're making a Hex Core every round. That is able to trigger your Fate and an Augment, so you're able to scale up your Twisted Fate very quickly. Try to make it so he can't be terrible. And then also it's giving you a free card to play every round, so you can try to make those wild cards. So let's go ahead and grab this here. How are the weekly nightmares this week? That sounds pretty terrible. Let's go ahead and try this out and see how we can do. After this, I think I'll go and get 6-star set and probably test that one out. Reduce cost. Actually, double higher education is super good. Let's just grab that and go for T-Hex. He's currently our only champion. So yeah, we can reroll because we know we're going to draw him. We don't have the cost reduction, so we can't really... Like, unless we draw him and get the cost reduction that way, we won't really be able to do anything. I think let's go for a Make It Rain still, though. And yeah, we'll just end for now. Let's go for Twisted Fate. Let's try to draw some more cards, get some more mana back so we can play more. And let's drop this right here. And I think we actually will play this. So we are getting rid of our Twisted Fates.
Stacking the odds.
But it's kind of making sure that we're going to draw a whole bunch next round, and hopefully some of those will be Twisted Fate. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can do at the moment to try to save him. But we could go and throw down like a red card to try to really mess with them. Or another blue card for some more draw. It's not like we have that much mana. I think let's just go for a red card and try to get some damage down. Oh, I guess, yeah, all the draw is going to be so bad into all the puff caps. Oh, that'll be fun. All right, let's drop Twisted Fate. I think we still kind of need to go for the draw, even though all those puff caps are going to be very bad for us. At least let's do another Make It Rain. And potentially this as well. The more other cards we can throw into our deck, the less likely we're going to draw out puff caps. So at least there's that. All right, another Thermo Beam. Solid. And yeah, once again, not really anything we can do to try to stop that at all. We can throw down a card. Won't make too much of a difference here.
The game. Go on then.
All right, we're gonna get killed by puff caps. Yep. I think we'll hold off for now. Nice. Alrighty. We could stun and kill one. We wouldn't be able to kill quite enough. I think we'll still try to go for the board-wide damage.
Where you going?
I think I'll just try to go for the board clear right now. So, yeah, even with having something that's trying to help our scaling, we're still just getting absolutely nuked as soon as we hit the board. Sure, we'll try to go for Spray Fin.
I'm a people person. Looks like trouble.
All right, this has been incredibly painful. Maybe we can end, or we're just gonna get hit with a Mystic Shot. All right. Oh, goodness. Let's go for the Lore Keeper. Yeah, we are not going to make it probably very far in this adventure just because the puff caps. And like that match right there took way longer than it was supposed to. Yuumi, don't really care. Ambessa's not bad. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Yeah, let's go for Ambessa, Slotbot, Champion Item, or Shop. I want one of these two, so let's try to go for Fleet Admiral. This looks okay. So it's like I like Make It Rain. But I think let's try to go for Rictus. Alrighty. Ooh. That is actually really good. We really need to protect Rictus.
Respect the ocean and all its boons.
I mean... Huh. Let's try to drop Twisted Fate. Let's go for a blue card to get some more mana and some more draw. Alright, so we'll let him hit us, but we'll go for a public execution right here.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, we are
Let 'em think it's luck.
kind of out of cards, but this is still going to be pretty great for us because they're still not quite strong enough to kill him.
Lady Luck is smiling.
All right, let's try to attack. And we're going to go for the extra draw
Shuffle.
because extra draw is going to improve his power, which will be pretty awesome. And yeah, we could try to keep him alive this round, but I don't know. I think this will be pretty good.
Let 'em think it's luck. Now this game's heating up.
All right, well, that is pretty awesome. Let's...
Stacking the odds.
Yeah, the draw is both really good and really bad for us. So he'll do a decent amount of damage. Sure, let's try to get Riptide Rex going.
Head in their tracks.
Exactly for action,
Let's go ahead and kill him. which we can only do because Rex is giving us that extra damage. Let's play this guy.
A game. Go on then. Watch the ball, folks.
Alright, so it is a ridiculous amount of damage, but us being able to get the heal is very helpful. So we might actually be able to make it through this. GG. Curse the opponent with Ichor. Farsight's not bad. Line him up's pretty good though. Sure, let's go here. Champion item or shop. Could go champion item, or shop. Or yeah, if we go to this shop, we won't be able to get the other champion item, and yeah, I think let's go for just champion items. Summon, draw a spell. Fury is one of the keywords that he can't get, or doesn't get from chosen by default. So I think let's go there. If we can limit the amount of keywords that it can give him, then it's going to hit some of those more important ones, like lifesteal, more often. So I think let's just try to stack as many keywords as we can on him. Let's go for Arbiter. Good thing with the red card is it can damage the enemy nexus. Plunder card can be favored with this. Kind of underrated the red card at first sight. Yeah, red card has a lot of very good flexibility, especially since maybe if a card you just need to finish off, instead of using a gold card, you can use a red card to damage that unit and the nexus. Overall, do I wish it was one more damage? Yes, but especially when you're activating a whole bunch of cards at once, it is actually still doing a very good amount. Let's open with Make It Rain, just because I'm worried about dropping out Twisted Fate and then they immediately like obliterate him.
Of course, he'd pick the high.
Let's go for blue card.
Blue as the serpentine.
Let's go for another blue card. If we can try to, well, for one, that helps us activate our chosen very quickly, which is nice. Yeah, the Power Riff on any 6+ cost card is so busted. Do we want to go for a line them up? Not necessarily.
Let him think it's luck.
This is going to hurt next round a lot, but we're going to level, which will be pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna draw a ton of cards. The good thing is, more cards we put in our deck, the less pop caps there are, or less likely we're gonna pull out a pop cap. All right, let's drop this here. And let's go for a Make It Rain and another Make It Rain. If we can just kill a lot of their units before they attack, that'll be pretty good. All right, that's fine. Let's go for the Public Execution. And this is actually going pretty hard. So we didn't get our lifesteal, but we're able to end pretty quickly. GG. Yeah, this, like, that first round was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But so far, we're going pretty well. And yeah, the Power Riff just gets so much better when you get the 6 stars, because you get so much more draw from your blue card. We're pretty much guaranteed to draw him with the Echoing. Yeah, I think we can go for Iceborne just for some good removal, although... What are we going against? I guess getting rid of Viego is kind of a big deal. I was hoping we get another item for him. Or like double attack. I think I want to try to get double attack. Scout's pretty good too. Yeah, we can go for Scout. Alright, let's go for the healer. Technically, those dragon boons would trigger Fated, but that wouldn't be too bad. I think I'm going to be greedy. We have 50 health still, so I don't think I'm going to pick up a heal. We actually have a lot of pretty good cards. I mean, Ruined Rex is a bit hard to play because he's so expensive, but he is quite impactful. I think we actually might get rid of Rictus. Yeah. Let's go for Ornn. Yeah, this will probably be our last run with Twisted Fate for today. After this, we'll go and get set to 6 stars. Let's get rid of that one. Spells are very good for your Twisted Fate just because they're a lot easier to play. All right, sadly, we didn't get to draw him turn 1 or like with the 3 cost, which is a little sad because, yeah, him turn 1 is massive. So also getting just some small amount of cost reduction would be huge. Let's go for Spray Fin. So we'll drop this, and they'll drop a Make It Rain, just so we get our 3rd spell in the round. So we could go for damage, but honestly, I think let's go for blue card here. Yeah, we'll drop Revna. Play that for free. Could go for a line 'em up, but I think let's go for a pick a card. Alright, let's drop Twisted Fate, and we'll still try to go for the blue card.
Blue as the Serpentine.
Just because getting him leveled is so important. Alright, so yeah, we have that regen.
You're bluffing.
They're out of mana, so hopefully they shouldn't have anything that can really stop us here.
Let them think it's luck.
Could go for a blue card, but let's drop that one there. Yeah, sure. Trying to make sure he levels is pretty important. I guess let's kill that one, put that one there.
Soak it in.
Let's go for the double Make It Rain. Oh, that's gonna be perfect.
A game. Go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
And yeah, this is pretty much just gonna be GG.
Like trouble.
Alright, pretty good. Lucky draw. I mean, when you draw enough cards, eventually you're going to hit something that's pretty good. I will say, though, that, yeah, that card is pretty excellent for us. Having something that can give us a rally. Here, having the 1 cost reduction is actually pretty big. Trying to get him on the board turn 1 is excellent. Deep Cuts is good. Explosive Entrance is good. I think we will go for the Deep Cuts. I think it's going to give us more damage. Also, we can kind of fill up their board or hand a bit. Yes. Smooth Soloist, nice. We have a lot of gold because we've not gone to any shops, and I love how we can just see so far in advance. This is actually going surprisingly well after that first match. Let's go for a Scout. I thought by like the second encounter we will have died, but we've actually been making it through. Very good opening hand. I think we'll give it to Spray Fin, but having some of our Power Rift in our opening hand is actually so good. Like, I thought Power Rift was going to be solid. I didn't. Let's try a pass. I didn't think we were going to be able to get it to get so much cost reduction so quickly. It was always like, yeah, eventually it'll be good, but it's like, no, it's immediately good right away.
Looks like trouble.
So it's like we can't quite attack because they have a unit big enough. Also, if it dies, rally. So technically this couldn't kill anyone yet. Let's use this here, just get some damage down. Now we can play a wild card with the blue card, because that will refill our mana and buff up our Twisted Fate a good amount.
Nothing stops us. Not cold, not death. We follow the legends until we become them.
Do we care about Make It Rain? Not particularly.
Stacking the odds.
All right, so now we can get our scout attack off. Let's go ahead and kill this one.
Oh no.
Looks like trouble.
So yeah, one issue is we won't be able to use our other public execution on them. Maybe they won't block.
You are lost, yes?
That's actually still fine. Thank you.
Someone help!
Sure, we can drop this here.
Lady Luck is smiling.
And then the Ichor will kill them. GG. Your cards in hand have fleeting. When you play a card, draw one. When you play a card, draw one. Oh. I feel like this would be really bad, but also really good. I kind of want to try it. I think this could 100% backfire and just absolutely destroy us. But I kind of want to try because every time we're playing a card, we're never going to run out of things to play. And then every time we're playing a card, by drawing a card, we're buffing up everyone. Content pick right here. Yeah, pretty much. Like, this could be a terrible choice, but I kind of want to try it. Let's go for Smooth Solarist. Another Deep Cuts is fine, but I would maybe like to get the stacked deck, not stacked deck, quick draw, or all cards draw cost 1 less. Epic cards cost 2 less. Forget what's epic again. No. Doesn't even have a gem. Yes, but we're often playing her for free. We're not planning on playing that. We're trying to play that one for free. I don't think that's actually going to be that big of a deal. Explosive Finale can be fine, but Trifarian Deep Cuts again. All right, quick draw. This will be really, really good. Let's go for the shop right here. Memory Game can be fine, but right now we're trying to end like turn 1. We already have Higher Education. Is that our third one? 1, 2, 3. Every card we draw is giving us 3 power. All right, that's going to be insane. Let's see. So we don't have any other shops. Let's try to do a reroll. Yeah, some of these things are fine, but a free attack is really good. When drawn, it costs 1 less, so this is going to be free. And then this one, we're going to get double cost reduction from our where is it? Our 2-star, which is that one, and then also the quick draw. Sure. Also with Grifters, that'll be nice. And yeah, I kind of want to try Cataclysm. All right, this will be very fun. Rekindler. Sure. So let's go for Shadow Assassin. Granted, I think Shadow Assassin is normally one of the hardest people in Nightmare. Let's get rid of that one. And I kind of think we'll hold on to the rest. All right, so I'm a little bit worried about passing. I think we'll play this just because it's free and to pass priority over to them. Also, they have a look at that. The board is insane. Oh my word. All right, let's try to go for Twisted Fates, and we are going to play a blue card, refill our mana, draw 2. Let's drop this right here. We're kind of drawing too many cards already. Let's play this to get it out of hand. Let's play that. And play that one right there. Let's play this again just for cards. Hey, look, we're leveled already. Let's play this one as well. I don't actually think I want to draw 2 cards anymore. Let's play this one right there. This is gonna make us, yeah, draw a little much. Hey, look, we have lifesteal already.
Looks like trouble.
Oh my word. The good thing is we can't just keep putting cards back in our deck to try to not overdraw. This is actually incredible. Let's try to play this right here. All right, this is just our scout attack, and that's probably going to be GG.
Soak it in.
This is pretty insane. This is incredible. Ruined Reckoner, line them up. I think we'll grab this and maybe cut it. Game start, win the game. Yeah, we'll get an extra revive just in case. And I think we will cut this one. Let's go for Viego. Technically, we do have to worry about getting killed right away. At least for a single match, it worked there. But it could 100% backfire. But this is pretty ridiculous. Let's get rid of the deck hand. Because I also am terrified of passing turn 1. Like, I want to pass, but at the same time, they could just kill us. But I don't want to pass and have them discard our entire hand. So I think we will try.
Lost a fair game.
All right, so yep, there's a Vengeance right away. I think we'll just take it, but they used everything for that. So let's now drop another Twisted Fate and go for another blue card. So we need to use a bunch of the Twisted Fates cards
Stacking the odds.
because we're going to be drawing too many cards. Still, though. All right, let's use this to get rid of that right there. Pretty much any units that aren't free, we're not going to be able to play.
Let him think it's luck.
And we're leveled. Fantastic. Honestly, the Twisted Fate cards, if we didn't have this, we would be milling ourselves so hard. But the fact we're, like, getting rid of 2 cards in hand is so good. Let's go ahead and drop this one right here. And everything we're playing is just free. Kind of just wonder how far we can go.
We follow the legends until we become them.
Wait, why is she free now? I don't even know. How has she been reduced that much? But okay, sure, join the club, I guess. something. Oh my word, we could play this for free, but let's just get rid of that.
We were born to rule.
We can just probably, we have so much draw, but so much ability to shove stuff back in our deck. We could pretty much just go on forever. Also, I think what's happening is it's getting cost reduced multiple times by our, where is it? Our quick draw and our 2-star. So cards you draw cost 1 less this round. And the same here with our 2-star. We're shuffling them back in, but then we're drawing them again, so they just keep getting more and more cost reduction. So even things like the slot bot that we shouldn't really be able to play, we're just absolutely able to destroy. But yeah, that is kind of hilarious. Alright, so this is just our scout attack. And that's gonna be GG. I love it. This is why we play the game. All right, that was absolutely ridiculous. That was one of the best runs ever. Pretty much everything just coming together, like having 3 different higher education. So every single card we draw is giving us 3 extra power. Having quick draws, we're just getting massive amount of cost reduction, especially because before today, I didn't realize quick draw could stack. I didn't realize you could have this, shove it back into your deck, pull it out again, and then it's going to get more cost reduction. I just never thought that that would ever happen. So that was insane. And then just everything together, especially using the Swindler's deck. Like, I've seen this before, and I mean, like, wouldn't this just, like, end up blowing up into your face? Because you're not going to be able to play enough. You're going to run out. Things are going to cost too much. But that was absolutely ridiculous, incredibly fun. I will say, as far as this was supposed to be kind of testing out this build, that first match definitely sucked, but that just shows you what happens when the enemy has a lot of removal. You don't have time to scale up, but overall, it is pretty solid. I still think Echoing is probably something you almost always want to be using on Twisted Fate. It's just so good for you. But yeah, using the other 2 is also solid. If you want to scale in Twisted Fate and a way to get your wild cards off every round, is pretty good. But yeah, that was incredible. That was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, a like and subscribe is always appreciated. Also, if you want to see me playing any of this live, definitely check out the Twitch channel down below. Link is in that description. Hope you have a great rest of your day.